let me say something that might surprise you. Before you worry about picking the right stocks, before you stress over market timing, before you ask whether index funds or individual stocks are better, you need an emergency fund. In fact, for most people, an emergency fund will do more for their financial life than picking winning stocks ever will. In this video, I'm going to explain why emergency funds matter more than stock picking, how they protect your investments, and how they keep you from sabotaging your own financial future. And make sure you watch all the way to the end, because I'm sharing free bonus material in the final minute that will help you build an emergency fund faster without feeling overwhelmed. This video is brought to you by the Simply Speaking About Money channel, where we break down money concepts clearly, simply, and without the hype. Let's get started. Most people enter personal finance through investing. They want to know which stocks are going to outperform, which funds are best, whether now is the right time to invest, and that makes sense. Investing sounds exciting. Emergency funds sound boring. No one brags about their savings account. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most financial disasters don't come from bad investments. They come from not being prepared. Job loss, medical bills, car repairs, unexpected travel, home repairs. These moments don't ask whether the market is up or down. They just demand cash. And when you don't have it, everything else falls apart. Most people think an emergency fund is just money sitting there doing nothing. That's a misunderstanding. An emergency fund doesn't exist to grow. It exists to protect everything else you're doing. It protects your investments, your credit, your peace of mind, your long-term plans. It's not an investment tool. It's a risk management tool. And risk management matters more than returns, especially early on. Here's what happens without an emergency fund. You invest your money. The market dips, life happens, suddenly you need cash. So what do? You sell investments at the worst possible time. You don't lose money because you picked the wrong stock. You lose money because you were forced to sell. This is one of the biggest hidden reasons people underperform the market. Not bad picks, bad timing caused by lack of liquidity. An emergency fund keeps you from turning temporary problems into permanent losses. Quick pause here. If this is already changing how you think about money, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Simply Speaking About Money channel. We focus on clear, practical financial education, not hype, not get-rich-quick nonsense, just what actually works. Now let's talk about how emergency funds improve your investing results. Here's something no one talks about enough. An emergency fund gives you emotional stability, and emotional stability leads to better decisions. When you know you have cash set aside, market drops feel less scary. Volatility becomes easier to tolerate. You're less tempted to panic sell. You stop reacting. You start sticking to your plan. In investing, behavior matters more than intelligence, and emergency funds improve behavior. You've probably heard the rule, 3 to 6 months of expenses. That's a guideline, not a law. If your income is stable, 3 months might be enough. If your income fluctuates, 6 months makes sense. If you're self-employed, you may want even more. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is resilience. Even 1 month of expenses puts you ahead of most people. Progress beats perfection every time. This part is simple. Your emergency fund should be safe, liquid, and easy to access. That usually means a high-yield savings account, a money market account, not stocks, not crypto, not long-term investments. The job of this money is availability, not growth. If it grows a little, great. If not, it's still doing its job. Let's zoom out. Picking stocks might add a few percentage points over time. An emergency fund prevents catastrophic setbacks. One protects upside, the other prevents downside. And downside protection wins. You can recover from average returns. You can't easily recover from financial chaos. If you want to build a stronger financial foundation, check out the other videos on the Simply Speaking About Money channel. Each video builds on the last: budgeting, investing, behavior, and long-term thinking. And stay with me because the free bonus material is coming up right now. Here's your bonus. Ask yourself this simple question. If my income stopped tomorrow, how long could I breathe? That's your emergency fund target. Now break it into steps. First goal, $1,000. Second goal, 1 month of expenses. Third goal, 3 months. Final goal, 6 months. Automate it. Treat it like a bill. And once it's built, then go all in on investing. That's how real financial confidence is built. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.